All right, now. That's done. We will move into the next subtopic. I think this is the second last subtopic, where we will learn about how the temperature change when we are melting, freezing, and boiling. Because we know that when we are increasing the heat energy, okay, when we're increasing the heat energy, okay, we are going to increase the temperature. Am I correct or not? When you increase the heat energy, that means you take the water to go and burn. You put at the Bunsen burner there. When you put the water to burn, when you increase the heat energy, it will also increase the temperature. Okay, it will also increase the temperature. Whenever you put the water into the fridge, it will freeze, turn into ice. And that is when the heat is being released. Okay, remember very clearly, yesterday I told you that we never say it absorb cold, we never say something absorb cold. Whenever it freeze, we call it release heat, release heat. So what happens is, when we release heat, when we lose heat, we will also decrease the temperature of that certain thing. But we must know that the temperature doesn't always change the same way. It's not like this. Negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 30, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 99, 96, 90, 98, 99, 100, 101, 100. It's not like that. It's not like that. It is like this. Negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 90, 95, 99, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104. Do you realize I stopped at 2 temperature? Do you realize when I count, I stop at 2 temperature? I stop at 0 degrees Celsius and also 100 degrees Celsius. Why did I stop at these 2 numbers? Because 0 degrees Celsius is the melting, or we call the freezing point of water, and 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling point of water. Whenever we are at the melting, freezing, and boiling point, the temperature will change differently. Now, let's look. Temperature of a metal will increase when heated. That means when we provide heat energy, we burn it under the Bunsen burner, it will increase the temperature, and will decrease when cool. When we put it inside the fridge, it will decrease its temperature. However, temperature does not rise and does not fall, or we can use another word to call it, we call it remains constant. That means the temperature doesn't change. Remember the constant coming from your CV, constant variable. Remember constant means no change. So remains constant means the temperature doesn't change. When it reaches what we call the temperature changing points. Temperature changing points. So we have 2 temperature changing points. MP, BP. Your melting point, your boiling point. Why do I call it MP, BP, or melting point, boiling point? Because we have learned before this that different substances have different melting point and different boiling point. So I cannot tell you a number. I cannot say 0. I cannot say 100. Why? Because oil is different. Kerosene is different. Alcohol is different. So I can only call it melting point, boiling point. So if you're talking about water, then it's the melting point and boiling point of water. If you're talking about oil, then it's the melting point and boiling point of oil. If you're talking about kerosene, I'm talking about the melting point and boiling point of kerosene. And another one is the freezing point, but we must know that melting point and freezing point is actually the same temperature. Just like water. Water will melt at 0 degrees Celsius, but water will also freeze at 0 degrees Celsius. So usually the melting point and the freezing point is the same thing. Okay, so I call the temperature changing points, we got 3 names: melting point, boiling point, freezing point. But the melting point and freezing point usually is the same temperature, and melting point, freezing point, and the boiling point. Why do I call it temperature changing points? Changing points. Changing points means what? Changing points means Actually not temperature, I think better, because I think this better what we call it states. States changing points. Please change it to states. I think states will be easier to understand. States, please change it to states. Okay, there's a reason why I wanted to change it to states. Change it to states first. Change it to states first. All right. Do you remember that we have 3 states? Solid, liquid, and gas. That means it is the point or the temperature where it will change the state. From solid change to liquid, the changing point is the melting point. At the MP, it will change state, solid to liquid. From liquid to gas, the changing point is the BP, the boiling point. Because when it reached the BP, when it reached the changing point, it will turn from liquid into gas. That is why I want to call it the states changing point. That means it's the changing point between solid, liquid, and gas, which are melting point, boiling point, freezing point. Okay? Now, what happens during these 3 places? The temperature will remain constant. That means they don't change. During a change of state, that means when the solid, liquid, and gas are changing, the temperature will remain constant. This is not an account. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 100, 100, 100, 100 for so long. Because the water is melting at 0, 0, 0, 0, and boiling at 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. So, the reason why this happens is because the heat energy absorbed or the heat energy released is used to overcome or form the forces of attraction between particles. And I am sure that at this point, you don't know what is happening. You don't know what is happening now. See, yeah? Watch. Watch here. Now, I have solid ice. All right? I want to melt the solid ice. I want to turn the solid ice into liquid. So my solid ice, -10, -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 for a while. From -10 to -1, we are making the particles move faster and faster. Correct or not? Because that is based on yesterday what we studied, the kinetic theory of matter. When we provide heat energy, when heat energy increase, kinetic energy increase. Kinetic energy will make the particles move faster and faster. So -10, -9, -8, -7, we are making the particles move faster and faster. But what happens at 0 degrees? Can you see here? Overcome the forces of attraction. When there are particles that stick together, the only way for us to break these particles is by using heat energy. So imagine now that you are around here. You want to break the particles. Because when it is here, when it is around here, -10, -9, -8, -7, the particles, they are vibrating faster and faster and faster. -10 like this, -9, -8, -7, -6, faster and faster. They are vibrating faster and faster. But they have not separated yet. They are still sticking to each other as a solid. At 0 degrees Celsius, the heat energy that you give to the ice will not be converted to kinetic energy anymore. It will not be converted to kinetic energy anymore. The heat energy will be used to break the forces of attraction between the particles, which is breaking. And over here is when it starts 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree. Over here, when the breaking happened, this is 0 degrees Celsius. Can everyone understand? Now, again, let's go to liquid. In the liquid, there is also forces of attraction. Forces of attraction happen in solid, liquid, and gas. Just strong or weak. Because solid, we know, have a strong forces of attraction. Gas have a weak forces of attraction. Now, just now we talk about solid, now we talk about liquid. When the liquid is turning into gas, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 99, 100, 100, 100, 100, when it reached the state's changing point or the boiling point of 100 degrees, what happens? What happens? The heat energy, because when at 100 degrees, you don't go and turn off the fire, ma, correct or not? At 100 degrees, do you turn off the fire? No, ma, correct or not? 100 degrees, you keep on turning on the fire, let it continue and boil. So what happens is, you are still providing heat energy. So the heat energy at 100 degrees Celsius, what does the heat energy do? Now it's liquid particles. So I draw them further apart from each other. At 90 degrees to 99 degrees, it is making the particles in liquid move faster. Move faster, move faster, move faster, move faster, because it wants to become gas. So it move faster for kinetic theory of matter. But when it reach 100 degrees Celsius, which is the changing point, what happens is, the heat energy, like I said, the fire you keep on burning, the heat energy now provided to the gas or to the liquid is not used to convert it to kinetic energy. It is used to do what? It is used to break the forces of attraction, which will happen around this area where you will start breaking, and over here you will start to only have 101 degrees Celsius, 102 degrees Celsius, and so on, so forth. So that means whenever we are at the changing points, which is 0 degree and 100 degree, the heat energy absorbed by the water, it is not used to increase the temperature. The heat energy is not used, tidak digunakan untuk menaikkan suhu. It is not used to increase the temperature, but the heat energy is used to break the forces of attraction. They will break the forces of attraction. Okay, so there is something happening there. Although when you stick your thermometer inside the water, you will see the temperature doesn't change. 100 means 100. However, something is happening inside, which is the breaking of the forces of attraction. And since you use the heat energy, all right, to break the forces of attraction, the energy is used up, digunakan. Okay, habis digunakan. You will use, finish, all right, the heat energy just to break the forces of attraction. And after that, you keep on burning, then you are going to provide more and more heat energy. Then after 100 degrees Celsius, after all after all of the forces of attraction are broken, 100% broken. Listen, when I say 100%, I mean 100%. When 100% the forces of attraction broken, then the temperature will start rising again. Then it is completely gas, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, and it will shoot up again. So let us observe the graph first, before I show you about what happens when it starts the other way around, when it freezes. Now let's go back to the sentence. Temperature remains constant during a change of state. So in this case, we are changing from solid to liquid to gas, which will involve the MP, which will involve the BP. Because the heat energy, now we don't look at release. Why? Because we're talking about increasing temperature. So we are talking about heat energy absorbed. So heat energy absorbed is used to overcome. But let's not talk about form. Let's talk about overcome. Is used to overcome. Overcome maksudnya apa? Maksudnya break. So overcome is to break the forces of attraction between the particles of solid, between the particles of liquid. So if I put it into a graph, okay, graph, you know graph, mathematics graph, this is what you will see. On the x-axis, you should know that this is called the x-axis. All right, here is the x-axis, the one horizontal is called the x-axis, the one is the vertical one, which is the straight one, on like this one, the standing one, they call it the vertical axis. So the x-axis, all right, is about the time. So when you move, okay, from here to 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 here, that means more and more time. Okay, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. When over here, the temperature one, what happens is, when you go up, it is going to increase the temperature. -10, -8, -7, -6, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, like that. Okay, so that is how you look at the graph. Melting point, boiling point. All right, so I want you to observe what is happening there. I want you to observe the blue color line. The blue color line is the temperature of the water we are using for the experiment. Observe what happens to the blue color line. Do you see that it is increasing at certain times, and at certain times it is flat? Can you see that? Can you observe that? Can you observe that certain times it is flat, but certain times it is straight? So what happens is, look carefully. Over here, it is going to start off at, let's say, -10 degrees Celsius. What happens is, it is going to keep increasing in temperature. -10, -9, -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. How does it increase the heat here? How does it increase temperature here? By providing the heat. Maybe you take the Bunsen burner and burn it. So they increase the temperature. What happens here? Over here, when the temperature is increasing, what is actually happening here? Here, the temperature is actually increasing because the heat energy is increasing. The temperature is increasing because the heat energy is increasing. What happens? The kinetic energy increases. That means the particles are faster. That means the particles are faster. Alright, the particles are faster. So just now I say -9, 8, 7, and then we reach here at 0 degrees Celsius. 0, 0. This is 0, by the way. I want to let you know this is 0. This one is 100 here. Okay, so here what happens? Can you see the blue color line is here flat? Can you see? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This can be 2 to 3 minutes, you know. Can you see this length? I told you, here is time, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6. This can be 2 to 3 minutes, you know. It stay at the same temperature. If you use thermometer, you will realize it stay at the same temperature. Why? The temperature is remain constant. Sama, suhu yang sama. Why? Because your heat energy is used to overcome, or we use the word break, the forces of attraction between the particles. Does the kinetic energy increase? No, kinetic energy is the same. Only the heat energy will be used to overcome or to break the forces of attraction. Does the particles move faster? No, the particles move the same, because we said kinetic energy is the same. Okay, so today you have just realized maybe that kinetic energy and temperature has a very big relationship. When we are measuring the temperature, we are actually measuring how fast the particles move in a substance. Okay, so whenever you hear people talk about temperature, usually it is not only about heat energy, but it is mainly about kinetic energy, just because we use the kinetic theory of matter. Now, at this part, when this is settled, we will move to the next phase, which is here. 1 degree, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Reach here, 100. Here is 100 now. You see they draw the dotted line? There is 100. What happens here? Let me know. What happens here? What happens here? Temperature increase or not? Temperature increase or not? Temperature increase. You can see the line is slanting from 0 reach 100 How does the 0 reach the 100 there? By increasing 10, 20, 30, 40. If you have never read a graph before today, I let you read the graph lah. Alright, here 10, here 20, here 30, here 40, here 50. Can you see or not? Here is 10, 20, 30, 40, and then you go up to 100. Boleh ke tak? Boleh ke tak? That is how you read the graph. Alright, and what happens is, does temperature increase? Yes, temperature increase. When temperature increase, does heat energy increase? Yes, heat energy increase. If heat energy doesn't increase, how do you increase the kinetic energy? We said that by the first law of Newton, when heat energy increase, Kinetic energy increase. That is what caused temperature to increase. Does particles faster? Yes, particles faster because temperature increasing. That means the particles move faster and faster and faster and faster because they want to become gas. Now, when we reach 100 degrees Celsius, what happens? What happens when we reach 100 degrees Celsius? Over here, another time, about 2 to 3 minutes. All right, another 2 to 3 minutes, where it will stay. All right, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. After here, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107. All right. So over here, tell me, does temperature increase? No, temperature constant. Does heat energy increase? Yes, heat energy must increase. Why? Because you are still burning. Your Bunsen burner is still burning. Does kinetic energy increase? No, kinetic energy is the same. Is particles move faster or slower? No, they move the same. Then where does the heat energy go? Because Newton's first law says, energy cannot be created or destroyed, must only be changed from one form to another. So now I keep burning the Bunsen burner, I keep providing the heat energy. Where does the heat energy go? The heat energy will be used to break, or we use the word overcome, the forces of attraction. To break it from liquid, separate them into gas particles. That is why the temperature will remain constant, because heat energy is not converted to kinetic energy. Heat energy always used to break the forces of attraction. All right, after that, over here, what happens? Temperature increase or not? Increase. Again, slanting. Whenever slanting, temperature increase. Whenever slanting, temperature decrease. Slanting, as long as slanting means something is changing. When it's zero, when it's flat means not changing lah. Do you see any changing? I told you that here, when we are going up, we are changing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That means when we are going higher and higher, of course, changing. So like this, 10, 20, 30, we are changing, getting higher. So over here, the steam, we are also changing the temperature. Right? Answer me. Over here, this short line here, does temperature increase? Yes, temperature increase. Does heat energy increase? Yes, heat energy increase. You're still burning. Does kinetic energy increase? Yes, kinetic energy increase. Because heat energy converted to kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the one that let the temperature increase. Does the particles move faster? Yes, particles move faster. Why? Because the kinetic energy increase. Can you? Boleh kita? Boleh. Can you understand what is happening here? Can? Now I want you to look carefully. Do you see the right ice? Ice plus water, air, water plus steam, and steam. This is important. Very, very important. Even if you didn't hear me for the last 4 days, this one you must hear. Whenever we have a slanting line, which is an increase of temperature, the particles are moving faster and faster in the same state. That means when the temperature is increasing here, it is always in the state of solid. All right. Over here, whenever the temperature is increasing, it is always increasing in the form of a liquid. When over here, the temperature keep on increasing, it is always increasing in the same kind of state, gas. Let me know, why does it always stay in their own state and they never change state yet? The reason is because I told you that the melting point and boiling point is what we call the changing points. If the solid haven't reached the changing point, do you think they will change to liquid? No. If the liquid haven't reached the boiling point, or what we call the changing point, do you think it will turn into gas? No. So what happens is, do you see another two group of words here at the flat lines? Do you see ice plus water, water plus steam? Do you know why they want to write like that? Do you remember again? Just now what I say is very important to look at this word all, which means 100%. Do you remember? I told you that the forces of attraction must break 100%. This is the reason. Because when the substance is in the changing point, which is the flat line, it will remain in a mixture of state, which is solid plus liquid, liquid plus gas. Why? Because when you are here during these 2 to 3 minutes, the solid is in the middle or in the process of changing into liquid. Dalam proses, belum habis, tapi sudah mula. Sudah mula, tapi belum tamat. Dalam proses, we call it in the middle of processing. So we will have half solid, half liquid. That is why you will be able to see. Sometimes when the ice melt on the table, can you see that there is water, but also can you see that there is ice? Have you ever wondered what temperature that thing is in? That temperature is actually 0 degrees Celsius. That temperature is actually at 0 degrees Celsius. Go ahead and try. Put the ice on the table, you'll be able to see. For some time, you'll be able to see that the water will start melting. Yes, got water. But at the same time, also there is still the solid ice. And the temperature at that time will be at 0 degrees Celsius because that solid and that liquid is in the changing point right now. Means you have one part sebahagian yang merupakan pepejal. That means one part is a solid. Yang lagi sebahagian dalam bentuk cecair. In another part, it is in the form of a liquid. So that is why we have S plus L, or they write ice plus water during this time. And during this time, is the same thing is going to happen. Whenever you see the water evaporating, you got steam, correct or not? Does the water inside immediately gone? No, right? Gas is coming out, but the water still boiling inside is still water, right? It's because one part of the water is still in liquid form, in the process of changing to gas at the boiling point. So you have half gas, half liquid. That is why at this temperature here, we cannot say it is liquid. We cannot say it is gas because it is a mixture of liquid and gas. It's a mixture. You have half and half, or one part and another part. What happens at this dotted line? What happens at this dotted line? This dotted line is when you have 100% broken all the forces of attraction. Only when you have broken the final forces of attraction, your temperature will start increasing again. If there is still forces of attraction between them, then they will never ever increase temperature. It will never ever increase temperature. Only when the forces of attraction of the solids are broken into liquids, then it will continue rising. That is why they draw the dotted line for you. Dotted line here means is the beginning of breaking the forces of attraction. Beginning, permulaan. Over here is the garisan tamat, the finish line. Okay, 100% of the forces of attraction being broken. And this is the reason why you will see this kind of graph where they go straight, flat, straight, flat, straight, because solid plus liquid, liquid plus gas, gas. Because the temperature at the changing points, which is at the MP, FP, BP, it will never increase because the heat energy is not used to convert into kinetic energy, but the heat energy is used to overcome or to break the forces of attraction.